Surprise, surprise, I'm back with another haul. I know I told you you would not be seeing one of these for a while, and I wasn't planning on you seeing one of these for a while, but something happened. Sephora had their little thing where if you're a VIB Rouge, you got 4 times the points. I mean, it's not like I'm getting anything for free, I'm just getting more points. Well, I couldn't resist, so I placed a few orders. And when I say a few, I had a few codes where if you spent X amount, you could get a certain deluxe size sample. Well, I split my order into different amounts so I could maximize the deluxe size samples I got. Since I do have Rouge, I get free shipping. I'll show you all the things I got. I don't usually show you my samples because the samples have changed by the time you place an order. But this one I wanted to show because I'd never heard of it. It's the Makeup Forever, the Pro's Secret Mist and Fix. And it's a pretty nice little bottle you get. It's, I guess, you know, like the Urban Decay All-Nighter. So I think it's about time Makeup Forever came out with something like that because I think they're, you know, marketed towards the pros anyways. So I got that. I will be sure to let you know how that is. And then for my various orders, I will show you the deluxe size samples I got. I picked up 2 of the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Heat UV Protector Primer. I got one of these before. I really like it. The full size is expensive and I have plenty of hair things, so I wanted to get the little deluxe size to use. So I got that, and then also one of the Benefit Creaseless Cream eyeshadows in the shade No Pressure. Look at this little box. Is that not the cutest thing? I have 1 or 2 of these and I like them, and this one I had been wanting anyways. It's just kind of like a bronzy taupe, you know. I just don't have enough of those. So I picked up that, and those were the things I got. Oh, also they had, it was because they were doing that event, you could get this gift bag. If you made a purchase in the store, you got it, but I was able to use it online, the code, and I could have gotten 4 of these, but I wanted those other things more. This one came with some good things though. It came with one of the Blink mascaras. This is that tubing mascara. I don't really like it, so I don't know. This was the only reason I really got the bag. It's the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. I really like balmy eye creams, and I'd heard a lot about that, so I wanted to give it a try. This is the Dr. Jart BB Beauty Balm Water Fuse. I think I had a sample of this once before and liked it, so I will be happy to try that again. Another Benefit What's Up. It's okay. A sample of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I really like the perfume myself. A pretty good size of the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. I don't even know if I've ever used it. Do they have an oil-free version? If they do, I would prefer to try that, but you know, I may give it a try, I may not. A sample of the Makeup Forever HD Cream Blushes, which you know I like. Well, I don't know if you know, but I do. In the shade 410, so I'm excited to try a new shade because I absolutely love them. And then a sample of the Buxom Flaunt Full Figured Lash. So it's a little tubey in there. And it came in the little, you know, pouch. So that was, all of that was free. Yeah. So let's just get started. And I did pick up 2 point perks. And this was the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Eye Crayon. When Marc Jacobs line first came to Sephora, they had these as a point perk then, and I got a black one. But when I received it, the cap was cracked, so it didn't stay on there, and the eyeliner dried out immediately. So I didn't get to see what the fuss was about, and I've heard so much about them. And this is a brown shade. It's kind of like bronzy brown with some shimmer. I don't know if that shimmer's picking up. However, I don't know what shade it is because on the website when I ordered it, it didn't say the shade name. It doesn't say the shade on here. It just says available in 9 new shades. Brown Out, Plumage, and then on the original shade there's a Rococo It's probably Rococo. Because that brown out, I don't know. I don't know. If any of you know what shade it is, let me know. Because I do like it. But I'm very excited to give it a try because I love a brown eyeliner. And then also, this is really rare that I would do this. The 250 point perks are a lot of times little baby perfume bottles. And if they had one in a scent I like, I would be happy to try it because I really like those. But, you know, I'm kind of picky about perfume, but they had the Nest Midnight Floor. And that does not sound like anything I would ever like, but I read the notes on it and it mentioned, I'll have it down here, what the notes are. It sounded like something I might really like. And it is just the cutest little bottle. And I do really like it. It smells warm, but sweet. It smells really nice. It smells similar to the Hermes Amber Narguile, or Amber Narguile, however you want to pronounce it, perfume. That is one of my favorites. Okay, now on to the stuff that I actually purchased. And here it is right here. So, I will get started with the things that are kind of pencil-y. This is one of the things I wanted, pretty much caused the order. Marc Jacobs came out with these Twinkle Pops eye sticks. I love a cream eyeshadow and a cream eyeshadow stick. And look at this packaging. It looks like a little pencil up top. That's not what comes out. It is just so cute. And I got the shade 3 Shakes, which is kind of a bronzy color. I'm seeing if it, yeah, it's on the package. That's how it comes out. So it's not like a pencil. It is gorgeous. Guys, I love this. See, that's the color, but that shows you the sheen. I can't wait to see how this wears. Okay. My lap is a mess right now. I picked up one of these Buxom True Nude lip foundations in the shade Nude because of a few people I watch and see on Instagram. I don't know if I ever even told y'all or what. I don't know if I hauled it or anything. I returned it because I did not like it at all. But then I kept seeing people post about it and I'm like, I want to like it. Everybody else likes it. So I picked up another one in the shade Undressed. And it has the same applicator as that Marc Jacobs. But this is kind of like a rosy nude. You know, similar to that Kylie Jenner look that everybody's going for. That's the Undressed. And I did apply it on top of some lip gloss yesterday. And I know that sounds really weird, but this, if you have any dryness on your lips, it looks bad. And I liked it on top of the lip gloss. So we will just see how it goes, because if it works out well, then I may go back and get the nude, because I liked what it looked like. It just, you know, okay, the other pencil was not from Sephora. It was something else, so I'm sorry. Okay, next up, I picked up one of the NARS Dual Intensity eyeshadows, the new ones, and this sucker was so hard to get and hold up. It was sold out constantly in the shade Himalaya. It's described as, I think, a shimmering topaz. Look at this little container. I love the little NARS eyeshadows. They're so cute. This one is perfectly square. It's a lot thicker than the others, and it's like a little magnetized. And this is what it looks like. That's, see the sheen in that? Wow. And I think you can do it wet or dry. It reminds me of the texture of those MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadows. There is the shade. There is the sheen. It is a typical my kind of color, but you know, that's what I'm into. Next up, I finally picked up one of the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomades. When she originally released them, none of the shades looked like they would work for me. So I picked up the one in soft brown, which I'm kind of thinking I might should have gotten dark brown. So I'm going to have to see. That's what it looks like. I just don't know if it's a little too light. Any of you that use soft brown or dark brown, please tell me. Let me just touch it and see. Because the only color before that looked like it would have worked would have been chocolate, and it was way dark. That's soft brown right there. I don't know. This may be too light on me. But I just didn't know. I didn't know. Okay. Because my skin has been bad, I wanted to try a new foundation. And this was something I've been curious about. And then Tiffany D did a full cover, liquid foundation routine with it. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, SPF 15. Got the shade Light Skin with Yellow Undertone. And I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell you. But the only thing Tarte I've used face-wise is that BB primer, and I really liked that, so I have hopes for this. And the texture of this is like a mousse, which the Jouer Matte Moisture Tint is a mousse texture, and I really like it. And my Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream is a mousse. I really like that, so we'll see how this works. You know, I want full coverage, but that Estee Lauder Double Wear is full coverage, and I try to use it, but it is like a mask. I mean, if you're up close, you just see the foundation, and I just don't want that. So we'll see. I'll update y'all. This was a hefty purchase, but that Jimmer Jerica, she totally inspired it. It's the YSL palette in number 3. This is fairly new. Surprise! I look different. I was done filming my video, and when I went to edit it, I saw that a big chunk of it was gone. I guess I had shut off the recording and then not hit recording again, so I lost quite a few things. So I decided to pop back on and show you these things. So let's just do that real fast. But I was about to show you this YSL palette in number 3, and these are the shades. It is a pinky, heavily warm tone palette, and everything is a shimmer. Do you see how that looks kind of bumpy? That's weird. So, I haven't used it yet. I like to show things, if I can, when they're pristine. So we will see how this looks. I may do like a get ready with me one day, or I'll just update y'all and let you know. But I'm very excited because I don't believe I've ever tried YSL eyeshadows. I could be wrong. You feel free to correct me if I am. But it's gorgeous. So there's that. And then I had picked up a few things from MAC, and I'm pretty sure this is all. I hope I got everything in the video, because after I filmed it, I put everything away, and then I had to come back and try to remember what I didn't show. So I may have forgotten a few things, but I don't think so. Okay, I picked up the MAC lip liner in Stone, and after seeing some videos and some 90s things, I ordered this, and I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. That is the lip liner. Yeah, you're seeing that. It is really dark. It's kind of like a brownish gray. It looks exactly like an eyebrow pencil or an eyeliner. I did test it out one day lining my lips, and I didn't like it. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it another try. The 90s lip trend is so popular, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. In the 90s, I didn't even really like that lip trend that was going on then. One of my best friends, she wore it constantly, and I would borrow her lip products and do it, and I didn't really like it on me then. But I also didn't wear as, I was a little more natural with my makeup. I'm still incredibly natural, but still. So, we'll see. And to go along with that, I did pick up a color, the shade Spirit. I don't know. I'll try it for you. There's Spirit. These are completely out of my comfort zone. However, when I originally filmed this, I showed you I'd also picked up Kinda Sexy, and when I swatched it, I was like, I don't know. Well, I put it on later that day, and it's what I'm wearing right now. It's kind of like that rosy brown. I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, that's Kinda Sexy. It is more peachy than Spirit. Spirit has a little more, I guess, reddish. I don't even know how you would describe it. And this is Kinda Sexy. I really like it. I would never have thought I would like this color on me. Looking at it here, it is a matte. What is Spirit? Spirit's a satin. I really like it. As a lot of products, what I'll do is I kind of tap them on and then blend it out and tap them on some more, so it just doesn't look thick and cakey. And then I picked up Blankety, which is an amplified. It's a nude I had just been wanting for a while. And it has I think, a more gray undertone, but it's still a peachy nude. It's also a little bit of a darker. So I am excited to try that. I want to get Japanese maple. So, you know. And I picked up another one of the butter lipsticks. I only have one. Golden pink, I believe. And I really like it. So I picked up Angelic Nude. And these, the texture kind of reminds me of this MAC patent polishes. So that's Angelic Nude. And then I was a few dollars away from free shipping, so I went to their sale or clearance section and got one of the Skinny Smolder Eyes in Purple Garnet. And it's kind of like a maroon with some shimmer in it. And I do like their eyeliners. Here's Purple Garnet. I don't know if you can see this sheen. Okay, and lastly, for placing the order, I got 2 samples, one of the Amazonian Clay Double Detox Facial Mask, which I've wanted to try, and a baby sample of the Lights Camera Lashes, which, you know, I really enjoyed that mascara a lot, so I'm happy to get that. So that is all, and you're about to see the rest. Lastly, from Tarte is this. I don't need to really say much about it. It's the Rainforest After Dark palette. Packaging is so pretty. It's like wood grain with this little jewel. It is so gorgeous. I hadn't really heard a lot about it, and then all of a sudden I started seeing a ton of hype on it. I went to Sephora. My Sephora, it didn't have it out. I don't know what that was about. I went to Ulta. I had seen it in person, and I thought, oh, and then that night I found out Tarte was having their friends and family, and it was, what was it, 30% off? I don't know. So anyways, this is it. We have all seen it. This highlighter, the bronzer, the blush, and these eyeshadows. They are neutral, but they are leaning on the purple end. And other than the gold, it's all leaning pretty cool. You know, I have the Park Avenue Princess bronzer, but mine's the shiny, shimmery one. And it is so much warmer than that. That looks like a really great, pretty color. That's it on my finger. The blush looks really pretty. I think this is going to be a really, really fantastic winter and fall palette because of the cool tones and the purples. I do like purple on my eyes because I have green eyes. I'll pop a bit of the blush on my cheeks and just see. I love rosy colors in the fall and winter. Gives you that kind of like just came in from the cold look. That is really, really pretty. I don't know how well you can see it with my nasty cheeks. I am excited to play with it. As you all know, I like to have that matte medium brown warm color for the crease. That it's showing up a little more gray. It's not crazy warm, but I like it. This dark brown, you can deepen up the outer corner, use as a liner. Can I speak today? I don't think so. This pretty gold color I really like. This kind of plum glittery color. This is kind of lavender taupey shade. Matte pink. The only color really missing is that matte bone color I like for the brow bone. It's like you can't win them all. This highlight shade is pretty. It's kind of like a white gold. But, you know, you can bring a matte color if you're traveling, or if you're at home, you probably have one yourself. You can even use your face powder if you want. And it has its own mirror, and, you know, that's about all I have to say about that. It is so pretty. So, that is all of my haul. I hope you aren't seeing another haul from me anytime soon. I'm not going to say never, or I'm not going to say you're not. But, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Bye. Now I look different. I left out a few things in my haul, and so I'm filmed after I got done, so I'll just have to insert it somewhere. So you may be seeing it in the middle, you may be seeing it at the end. I'm not sure where you'll see it. But there were 2 other things from Sephora. As I had said, I had some deluxe samples with an order, and I had placed another order, and I got the Perricone MD No Foundation Serum. And this is a deluxe size sample. The bottle is 0.3 fluid ounces, and it is the exact same size as the bronzer. Like, granted, you're going to use it differently, but I think that's amazing. I think it also has a dropper as well. I think I may do like a first impression video on this because this is something that I've been really curious about, and I'm super excited to try. So I got this as a deluxe size sample, and then what I had ordered to get that, yet another palette, the Urban Decay Pulp Fiction palette. I had no interest in this until Mallory 1712 did a look on it, and it looked freaking amazing. It was like a 90s makeup look like no other. If you did not watch her, pause this video, go pull up her channel. You'll be hooked, but please come back. Don't forget about me. But it is a Pulp Fiction palette, and you have a mirror. Now, I'm not going to lie. I did not like the Naked Basics at all. I returned it. I always do stuff like that. It comes with this little brush, which the reviews I've seen online about the palette, people seem to like the brush. But this is what you get. You get a matte bone color, a matte mid-tone brown color. You get this, it's kind of like a medium brown with a sheen, well, kind of a dark brown. And then you get this split color, which is black and a sheeny white. So this is like the perfect basic palette to go along with anything else. I'm thinking I may do some kind of look with this. I may not. I don't know. I just think it's a perfect neutral palette. So I got that. And then 3 things from the drugstore, which you may, I don't know if you'll see yet or not, but it's the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Creamy Beige, which is really not beige. It's kind of like a dirty taupe. I love it. I've been using it as like a one color all over the lid and a little bit under the lower lash line, and it gives you that kind of like 90s grungy look, but without being like dirty. I love it. This, besides Bad to the Bronze, this is my next favorite color tattoo. Well, they're probably both my favorites. And then I also picked up this, the Maybelline Nudes palette. I said I wanted it. I couldn't resist. So, but I did do a get ready with me with those. And also, another girl I watch on YouTube, Jen, and some numbers. I'll have it here. She had this in her favorites video, and it's the e.l.f. HD Blush in Superstar. She used to mention those Makeup Forever HD blushes or cream blushes, and I always wanted to try one and never did. And then when she mentioned this, she said she liked it better. So I thought, I will give that a go. She said it's kind of similar to that Orgasm color by NARS. I haven't tried it yet. I had to go to 2 Targets to find it, but we will see. I always want to love cream blushes, but I don't like a lot. I like the Makeup Forever HD one, the compact, and the Chanel cream blush. I love those. And then last but not least, I picked up a few things from Bath & Body Works because they had their fall stuff. Well, they didn't have it out at the store when I went. I ordered this online. But I picked up one of the pocket bags in Peach Pecan Cupcake, and it smells just like that. It smells amazing. I don't buy all the 5 pocket bags to get the deal because I have so many, but I liked this. And I also picked up a soap, and I just picked up one because I don't have a ton, but I have enough that I didn't need to stock up. But I couldn't resist Cozy Vanilla Cream. It's a blend of whipped frosting, sweet cream, and vanilla bean. And I heard it was similar to Vanilla Bean Noel, which is one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works. So I got this. I didn't need the full size, but they didn't have it in the travel size. So I got the Honey Crisp Apple and Buttered Rum Trio. I got the lotion, the wash, and the spray. It smells amazing. I absolutely love apple scents, but I want it to have, I like it to be sweet, not just tart. And this smells so good. The apple scent from last year, was it last year? It was an apple scent from a few years ago, it reminds me of. So, and I just wanted something kind of fall and get me in that. I'm past the days of the fruity scents. I'm ready for fall. I have to admit the shower gel smells better than the lotion. But, you know, no biggie. So anyways, I got that. And that is all from that.